Hello D-traders, you're watching Traders Calendar on ИнстаФорекс TV channel with me, Kate Nidachina. During the first half of the week, investors are expected to focus on the following macroeconomic releases. On Monday, Germany will reveal its final manufacturing PMI data for January. The flash reading is seen to stay unrevised at 51 points. In December, the indicator posted 51.2 and was expected to rise to the level of 51.8 in January. Manufacturers noted reduction in demand from Russian and Asian markets, also falling prices, an increase in new orders and an improving labor market situation were highlighted. Germany's Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index measures the performance of their country's manufacturing sector. Reading above the 50 threshold signal expansion in the manufacturing activity, while figures below it signal contraction. On Monday, the U.S. Institute for Supply Management will release its manufacturing PMI report for December. The preliminary reading of 55.5 is expected to be unchanged. In December, the ISM said that the activity in the U.S. manufacturing sector deteriorated, falling short of analysts' anticipations. The December index of the U.S. manufacturing sector came in at 55.5 versus 58.7 in November. The latest reading was below experts' estimates that suggested a drop to 58.6. Beyond that, the U.S. will release the report, which is largely considered to be market moving. ADP non-farm employment change gives the market a preview of the official government jobs number. Non-farm payrolls are forecast to have increased by 215,000 in January, below 241,000 gain recorded in December. Still, figures above 200,000 signal that the U.S. labor market recovery is taking giant steps. The following events will also be in the spotlight. On Monday, the United Kingdom will unveil its manufacturing PMI report. On Tuesday, Australia will disclose its portion of economic statistics, including the closely watched RBA's interest rate decision. In the UK, construction PMI report will be out. On Wednesday, New Zealand will provide its labor market data, while Japan will publish its composite and services PMI figures. The same indicators will be released in China, France, Germany, Eurozone and Great Britain. In the Euro area, retail sales data will also be known. The US and Canadian PMI prints will be announced too. It was Macroeconomic Calendar. Have a nice trading with InstаФорекс.